Super Bowl 2022. Who watched it? Who didn't? I'm not a big sports fan. I don't really watch sports, but what I do watch is celebrity-driven content because I am shallow like that. The halftime show was pretty good. Did you see it? Did you not see it? The set was actually, well, pretty interesting. Unless, of course, you were one of the people in the back. That's Lady Gaga. Forget you saw that. Unless, of course, you're one of the people in the back. This show is really professional. Isn't it? I don't care anymore. Moving on to Lady Gaga, as if you guys hadn't already known, right? Lady Gaga did the Super Bowl a few years ago now. Was it 2017 or something like that? Do you guys remember when The Simpsons actually predicted that she'd do it? She did this whole dangly thing from the ceiling. Well, there's no bloody ceiling, I'm guessing, because it's in a stadium, but they dangled her down somehow. Maybe they attached ropes to the moon. I don't know, but basically The Simpsons predicted that many years ago. Do you guys remember that? It was a thing. It was a thing. So how many people actually saw the Super Bowl, you reckon? It was a fucking lot of people. It was a lot of people. Apparently, while this year saw a significant rise in numbers number of views, I should say, 2021 was no different either. As per the Los Angeles Times, 96.4 million viewers had watched the event last year. So apparently the Super Bowl keeps rising by 12% every year. So that's pretty interesting. Here was the quick set list of the Super Bowl 2022, as if I had to show you guys. I saw it. It was a pretty good show, right? Just, I didn't watch anything else. I was like, fuck that. Got better things to do than watch fucking Super Bowl players groping each other's balls. I mean, it's fun, but is it? Anyway, I'm probably not your demographic. Thanks for visiting the channel. My birds won't shut up right now. Do you remember this guy? I remember this guy, and I'm trying to pronounce his name properly because I live in Australia, right? Kubernick was the most high-profile player to begin kneeling during the national anthem before NFL games to protest racial injustice and police brutality against African Americans, right? You guys remember he did that? Even I know he did that. It was a fucking huge thing when it happened, right? I think he's allowed to protest, based on what the protest is about, and based on his skin color and him representing the black community and his stature in the Super Bowl, right? Like, wow, he's able to do something like that to bring attention to a good situation, which is basically racial injustice. Black lives matter. All lives matter. Every single one, including the black. There goes another half of my audience. Right. I don't know why. Like, why wouldn't all lives matter? But all right. All right. So Eminem did something similar, right? Eminem took a kneel. When Eminem took a knee or a kneel at the Super Bowl halftime show, you could be forgiven if your eyes were on the music mogul Dr. Dre as he began playing the piano. And what a great little chingly tune he does, right? Still Dre. That's the song, right? Fucking awesome song. The halftime show was a first for the NFL in its showcase of hip-hop elites. It has never been done before, apparently. There was so much black in the Super Bowl 2022, I was trying to find where the lights were. Christ, that was a fucking ridiculous joke, wasn't it? Anyway, I don't care anymore. 50 Cent was doing the frickin' upside down, just like he did in his music video. That was actually kind of cool to see it. If you're not a fan of him, you wouldn't have got the reference, clearly. But, it was Eminem's political statement that will no doubt be the talking point in the days to come. Eminem takes a knee. I don't know why they say that, but it's a kneel, right? The league told him not to, apparently. But God bless you, Eminem. You fucking did it anyway. That's interesting. Eminem's daughter Haley and Alana and brother Nathan unite at the Super Bowl. This is Eminem's daughter, adopted daughter, and brother? I don't quite know how the relations work, but Eminem's kids' family were at the Super Bowl supporting him, so that was actually cool to see that happen. Go follow one of them on, I think Haley's on Instagram. By the way, Haley was talked about on Eminem's records back in the day. In fact, there's a song called Haley's Song, and I'm pretty sure Haley's actually singing in the song as a 6 to 8 year old girl. Really, really great song. I can hear it right now in my head. Eminem's classics. Wow. Incredible, right? But this is a quick little list from the Rolling Stone magazine website. All right, every Super Bowl halftime show ranked from worst to best. We're just going to skip past most of them, but this is interesting, right? I haven't seen the majority of these. I have seen the Black Eyed Peas, and yeah, I feel like Fergie wasn't the best, right? I think, if I remember correctly, she did the national anthem, and she kind of butchered it a little. Like, she did it with her Fergie style, you know what I mean? Which is cool, but it didn't quite work out, did it? I don't think. So that's number 34 on the list. Number 33 is going to be apparently everything from 1967 to 1989. 67, 77, 87. So what's that? 22 years of bullshit, apparently. Yet the Black Eyed Peas are still worse than... Wow. That's interesting. Anyway, New Kids on the Block were apparently pretty shit. But I think this list gets better. I think that's what they say, worst to best, right? Anyway, we're just going to scroll down a bit more. Phil Collins, Christina Aguilera, Enrique Iglesias. Interesting. The year 2000, waking up with you. In the year 2000. Oh, God, I'm just going to stop now, okay? Gloria Estefan and the Olympic figure skaters of 1992. Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of these. Yeah, Tony Bennett. Yep, don't know many of them, but there we go. God, did you see the Lady Gaga did a retirement sing-song with Tony Bennett? She's been singing with Tony Bennett for a little while now on stage in Vegas, I think, but she recently, like a year ago or so, did a retirement thing with him, and because, you know, Tony Bennett's not doing so good right now, he's got Alzheimer's or something, the poor bastard, but yeah, just thought I'd mention that because of the whole, you know, boobs on fire halftime show Lady Gaga thing. I don't know what I'm doing on my hands here, but gosh, it looks sexual, doesn't it? Oh yeah, baby. Moving on. I don't know what the hell that is, but once again, moving on. Apparently, the Blues Brothers did a show apparently, and that wasn't apparently very good. I haven't seen it, but ZZ Top are there. Didn't he die? He died recently. Pretty sure one of them did. Maroon 5. Could have been better. The Who? Yeah. Don't know, I haven't seen it. Yeah, of course, now this is going to be freaking huge, isn't it? Who hasn't heard about this? I mean, you could have been born after this happened, but if you're into Super Bowl and halftime shows and stuff like that, I mean, fuck, it's become a, what's the thing when something becomes famous in society because it was huge? Whoa. Like Star Wars, a cultural phenomenon. That's the word I was looking for, right? It's become a bit of a cultural phenomenon where Justin Timberlake likes to get the black boobie out. And let's be honest, who wouldn't like some black boobie every now and then? Apparently, JT would. All right. Boys to Men, 1998. Justin Timberlake appears on this list again. I don't know if they're implying that if this was a good year or a bad year, but I'm not gonna read it. Don't really want to. Sorry. Stevie Wonder. Gosh, that guy has seen the world, hasn't he? Moving on. Yeah, because he's blind. Moving on. I really don't care anymore. Shania Twain. I can't read through this shit. Shania Twain, Sting, and No Doubt. Gwen Stefani. Where is she? Where's No Doubt? That's not her, is it? Is that her? I have no idea who that is. Is that Gwen Stefani? If it is, she looks completely fucking different. I have no idea who that is. The Weeknd. Must have been Shania Twain. I have no idea. They all look different. The Weeknd. Was it raining that year? If so, it might have been a wet weekend. Moving on. Bruno Mars and the Red Hot Chili Peppers. Diana Ross. That would have been cool. Diana Ross, wow. Coldplay, Beyonce, and Bruno Mars. Bruno Mars is doing it again, isn't he? Yep, there we go. Wow. 14. Bruno Mars was on Super Bowl 2014 and then 2016. Wow, the guy gets around, doesn't he? It's kind of like herpes, isn't it? Just going to keep moving on. Oh, Michael Jackson. 1993. I've seen that one. I've seen it on YouTube. Really good. Paul McCartney. Hang on. Was that the year that his hair got on fire? I can't remember. Remember that? There was some sort of thing that happened to Michael Jackson regarding Pepsi. I don't know. I can't remember the ins and outs and the details of the situation, but his hair got on fire through a huge performance. And then after that, he became obsessed with, removing his nose. He became obsessed with removing his nose. That reminds me of the Eminem song with Paris Hilton in it. I can't... Lose Yourself? No, it's not Lose Yourself. That's the 8 Mile one, right? But anyway, he's pretending... Eminem's pretending to be Michael Jackson and his nose falls off. Great fucking video. Great song. I can't remember it though. Paul McCartney. Katy Perry and Missy Elliott. Haven't seen that one actually. The Rolling Stones. I think I saw that a while ago. Lady Gaga. There we go. That's what I was talking about. Everybody was wondering what kind of mischief Lady Gaga would wreak at the Super Bowl. How crazy would she get? How crazy? I don't know. We'll just have to assume that it was pretty crazy. Madonna, 2012. Bruce Springsteen, and the E Street Band is going to be number 7. 6 is going to be Shakira and Jennifer Lopez. And thanks, Internet, it's not working. 5 is going to be Aerosmith, Britney Spears, NSYNC. NSYNC. I don't know. I have a pet hate when it comes to words like that. There's a couple of shops that I've seen in the past that have a terminology kind of like NSYNC. Like fun and play. It's like a childcare center. I don't know if this is what it's called. I have absolutely no idea, but it sounds and rings a bell in my brain. Where else would the bell ring but the brain? But gosh, that was really goofy, wasn't it? But yeah, like fun and play. I don't know. It's really fucking corny in my opinion. Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg. I wonder when that year was. Beyonce. My birds won't shut up, but it doesn't matter because the video's finishing right now. Prince. And there we go. I hope you guys liked today's video. If you didn't, then thanks. I'll never see you again. We're on 2 and 1. Birds, not right now. Instagram, Facebook, YouTube at Tallboy Gareth. I'm going home to eat dinner. I love you guys and girls, and I'll see you next time. See ya.